Whoa. Oh, all right. I'm Josh. This is the Citystead. Welcome back. Today, we're going to talk about all these seed catalogs. And we might even get a little controversial about one of your favorites. Alright, are you guys ready to get into it? Oh my goodness, I have amassed an entire ridiculous amount of seed catalogs. And believe it or not, guys, no joke, all of these seed catalogs I got here are all from this year. So this all started way back in like November-ish, and I started getting seed catalogs, and it was just a normal your burgers, and I think there was also a, where's it at down here? A Gurneys came, and I think maybe a burpees or something like that. Kind of your bigger, like massive people were sending out catalogs, right? And if you guys get any of those, you get the Burgess, you get the Gurneys, you know that those guys just bombard you with catalogs. I actually threw a whole lot of them away before I started this whole process of trying to see how many I actually get throughout the year. And then I just started keeping all of them, and I amassed around 40 catalogs, guys. 40 seed catalogs. That is entirely too much. So some of you know that I started a Heirloom Company Spotlight series, and it was kind of to just bring light to a few companies I thought were doing really good things, that I thought were doing interesting things, that were just a little bit unique. And one of the things that a majority of them had in common was they actually did not send you one of these. I think a lot of us actually get familiar with seed companies through free catalogs. So we go on the interweb, we look for who's sending out catalogs, we go get ourselves a stack of them like this. We look through them, we might order. How many of you are ordering through the mail order on these? I'm guessing very, very few. Most of you are going online, and that's where you're buying your seeds from. And thinking about that we're all going online to buy our seeds and purchase them. We're going through, we're looking at the online pictures, we're looking at the online descriptions, we're adding them to these virtual carts. Do we need these catalogs? Do they actually provide us any kind of real sense of service? Do they do anything for us besides become reading material? So after I went through and I sorted a bunch of these, I looked at them, I thought, which ones provide me the best value and which ones are just there? And no surprise at all, Gurneys, Burbies, even my Michigan Bulb Co. I love Michigan Bulb Co. Got a lot of beautiful flowers, but they send entirely too many catalogs. I got 2 sitting right here. All of this is what, 6, 8 catalogs right there, just from those 3 places. Not worth it. I don't look at those that often. I don't ever really buy stuff from those companies anymore. They're a lot larger than the companies I buy from. I try to support smaller heirloom family-owned type businesses. So that's where this other stack comes into play. That's what this is, a lot of family and smaller heirloom seed companies. Now let's dive into this and talk about some of these. So one thing with these seed catalogs is that they come with an array of covers, pictures, artwork, all that good stuff. I am kind of a sucker for some really cool artwork. I like it. It'll make me more interested in the product, more interested in the catalog if I see something really cool. So some that really struck me this year, Southern Seed Exposure. Love that cover. That is really, really cool. I like hand-drawn stuff like that. And then Seed Savers came out with this guy, and what a beautiful picture. Amazing. I really liked Hudson Seed Valley Co. I actually voted for this myself. I thought it was really cool. And then So True Seeds, I really like all the artwork they put into seed packets and all that. I really, really enjoy it. I actually think last year's seed catalog probably the best cover I've ever seen. I absolutely adored this cover. That's why I kept the magazine. It's one of the only ones I kept from last year. It was just solely on that. And then there's Baker's Creek, and they always have a beautiful cover on their seed catalogs. And here's the whole seed catalog. Actually, I prefer the free catalogs cover. I just think the picture, the purple all over is more striking. This one's not bad, I like it, but I really like the purple on that one. But I think my go-to winner for this year's seed catalog cover would be Territorial. Come on, guys. Is this not exactly what we are like when we're looking at seed catalogs and thinking about what we're going to be doing in a few months when spring rolls around? I feel like this is all of us sitting there looking, just waiting, thinking, dreaming about, you know, planting season. So this cover to me is the favorite one I've seen this season. I absolutely love this. This will probably be like one that I keep just for that artwork. I'll keep it with my So True seed one, you know, just because. I don't know why. I just love the artwork so much. All right, I thought I'd tell you a couple that really disappointed me. One of them was the Strictly Medicinal Seeds. It's a catalog with 0 pictures in it. And there's some hand-drawn stuff, but not really a whole lot. So a lot of people want catalogs because they're visual, you know, purchasers. So you're looking at a picture, you're trying to see, do I want this? You know, with no pictures, it kind of renders the catalog useless in my opinion. So I had a hard time just thinking, like, what am I going to order from there? I'd have to go to the website anyways to see, you know, if I needed to know colors or anything like that, if I was playing in that way. Another one was Adaptive Seeds, and they're a great company, but I would not get the catalog again. I will, you know, stick to just going online because I can read all that online, and I can see the picture of the seed that I'm buying. So the one seed catalog that really irked me this year is by Victory Seed Co. And if you know anything about Victory Seed Co., you would know that this guy actually cost $2. So I sent them $2 to get this itty bitty teeny tiny catalog, and then I opened up this catalog and it had 0 pictures of what the plants look like, what the seeds look like. They had fairly short descriptions. This, guys, was an entire waste of $2.
$2.
So I got a handful here that were just kind of there. They existed in the plane of my peripheral. I knew I had these catalogs. I didn't do a ton of looking through them. I got this Will Hit catalog, and it's okay. It's not a bad catalog. It just didn't really like spark any kind of emotion out of me. Seeds and Such, you know, same thing. It's a fine catalog. It's great. I'd probably go online if I was going to buy from them. And Annie's Heirlooms. I can't say nothing bad about Annie. She's a Michigander like myself, but just a lackluster catalog. I mean, if you're going to get a catalog and you're going to look through it over and over and over again, you're probably not going to be looking through that one over and over again. This one's okay. It's not bad. Park Seeds. Just a bunch of pictures, descriptions. Same thing you can get on the website. Same with like Young Seeds. Not worth my time. Burpee. The Burpee catalog's okay. I mean, they got a lot of stuff. Not looking through it over and over, time and time again. This Tomato Grower Supply Company, not terrible. I mean, who doesn't love looking at a bunch of tomatoes? So I don't have too much bad to say about it, but it's just another one of those that I just don't think it's really worth my time and effort to get it and look through. I could just go to their website. And I have like a folder on my Internet Explorer that is all seed companies. So when I'm looking for stuff, I just go there. That's, you know, I pick through there normally. I don't really go back to my catalog and look through those. We got Hudson Valley. Like I said, the cover's amazing. I really like that cover. But it's all the stuff you can find on the internet. So True Seeds. There's not like a ton extra inside the catalog, so it's not like the greatest thing to just keep hoarding. Like, you don't need it. you can go to the website. Seed Savers Exchange, it's good. I mean, there's some good articles in here. There's a couple little things in here that are extra that a lot of them don't have. They got a great selection to look through. So picture-wise, it's definitely one of the more fun ones to go through. I really would say that that might be worth it. If you're gonna get one, the Seed Savers Exchange, probably a good one to get. Totally Tomatoes, I like this one. There was so many tomatoes, and I love tomatoes, like many of you. Just look at them all. All these tomatoes, just pages and pages and pages of tomatoes. I mean, it's just great to look at the tomatoes. Like I said, visually, I like to look at the tomatoes. I like to see the plants, the seeds. I don't know why, I just do. Let's see what else we got here. Southern Seed Exposure. They had an awesome cover. It's just great. Inside, it's a good catalog. One thing I really liked about this is that it's all like paper. There's no high gloss paper on this. This is like something that's super highly recyclable. That's great to me. I don't want stuff that has a glossy cover that's gonna be hard to recycle or anything. Like, I know I can rip this thing up and throw it out in my garden and it will compost down, you know, in no time. All right, so speaking of paper catalogs, guys, Fedko, they send out a few different ones if you get them. And I gotta say, they also do a very thing where there's no gloss paper in here at all. It's all very highly recyclable. In fact, I'm gonna be starting worms pretty soon, my own little worm bin. And these are the kind of things that'll be perfect because I can tear these up, throw them in there as part of the bedding, and they'll eat through this stuff. It's gonna be great. Like, I can't wait to use this stuff in my garden. Now this one doesn't have pictures of the seeds. It's got some hand-drawn, and I do like artwork, like I said. Like, look at this little dude right here, you know, singing while he's eating his kale there. It's just something cool. Like this dude over here, man, he's slam dunking a rutabaga. I don't even have words for that. He's literally slam dunking a rutabaga. So as far as like getting attention and getting me to look through a catalog, these guys did it without pictures that of the actual vegetables. They just did it with amazing little artwork. like what's going on there? She's fighting a man of corn. Oh, it's just hilarious. This one I really was cracking up about. I loved the little pictures they had in here. So I actually enjoyed the Fedko catalogs. I might get them again just for the little doodles on the inside. I mean, they're just too fun to not have. Like this guy. I love it. Absolutely love the Fedko Seed Co. Company, and the fact that it's super recyclable. To me, that was really important. Kitsawana Seed Co. These are a lot of Asian vegetables. This one is also very, very recyclable. It is all paper, no gloss at all whatsoever. They also don't have pictures, but they did do a couple hand-drawns. But like I said, just because I know that this, when I get it, is going to go back into being very helpful for me out in my garden and all my gardening needs. So for my money's worth, you know, which is free, sending me a nice paper catalog like that, I can look through. Maybe the guy sees something, I go to the website, check it out. But the fact that I can use it again, that to me is awesome. All the parts of it, not just the inside. I don't have to throw the cover away. I just can compost the entire thing. So fairly recently, I did one of my company spotlight videos, and it was about Siskiyou Seed Co. And I really like this catalog. It's gloss cover. It's got a couple gloss pages. They're actually flat printed, so they might be all right for recycling. I don't know. I gotta look more into it, but it's got a lot of paper pages. It's not a ton of pictures in here, but this catalog has something that I truly, truly respect, and really has changed my mind about a lot of seed companies and what I'm looking for in a seed company nowadays. And they got this right here. This is their list of all the growers that they use for their seed stock. And I never really thought that that was important to me until I started the series. And now I'm like, hey, I really, really enjoy the fact that I see somebody, you know, taking the time to show you exactly where all of the seeds that they're selling you are really, really from. Some companies don't grow all their seeds and they have to source them. When you are willing to show your source, to me, you gain a tremendous amount of respect from me. All right, so we got a few more. And then we're going to get into the Baker Creek ones, and those, I think, is where all the interesting stuff's going to be. So, Johnny Select Seeds. This is a good catalog, guys. There's a ton of stuff in here. There's awesome pictures. There's all sorts of just little tidbits. You know, this is the kind of catalog you would want. Like, tools, you know, they got everything on display. So, I would say this is on my short list of catalogs that are definitely worth having on hand. Territorial Seed Company, I loved it, my favorite cover, and I think this is another worthwhile catalog. There's not like a ton of articles or anything like that in there, but it's just a well done catalog, and it's also not gloss anywhere on it. Very paper, highly recyclable. Love it. All right, are you guys ready? Are you ready to talk about these Baker Creek catalogs? So, Baker Creek always give out a free catalog, and the free catalog is probably one of the best catalogs out there. It's such a good catalog. There's so much amazing stuff in here. There's a few little articles, really neat stuff in this catalog. I mean, this is definitely worth it. We put that on our worth it pile. I think we got like 4 or 5 that are actually totally worth it. And then we have the whole seed catalog, and this thing is a beast. This is like phone book air type things. For you kids who don't understand phone books, they used to send out a book with everybody's phone number in it, and that's how you had to look up things. So if you wanted to look up a business, you had to go to the phone book, and they were like this thick. So this whole seed catalog, as great and amazing as it is, will set you back, what is it, $12.95? $12.95. Woo! Do you know how many Little Shop of seeds you can buy with $13? Because you can buy yourself almost 20 packs of seeds. 20 packs of seeds with the amount of money it costs to make this. Is it worth it? Is this thing worth $13? I say absolutely not. No way. I would definitely not pay $13 for this catalog ever again. While this is an amazing catalog, and there is, I mean, the pictures are gorgeous in here. Something I loved from growing last year, my favorite green that I grew. Love that. Love this kind of stuff right here. This little article about this asparagus and where it came from. You know, how they went and got it. Like, there's just, I mean, it is a spectacular catalog to look through. And if I was anywhere that had this catalog laying around, I would look through it. But I don't think I would purchase it myself again. A lot of this stuff is on the website, is on the internet. I can look at the pictures on the internet. I can buy the seeds on the internet. I just feel like I can put my $12, $13 to better use, not buying this catalog, but purchasing more seeds or soil, or, you know, something that can actually help me grow more seeds. This is not helping me grow more seeds. That would be some sort of knowledge-based thing. This is knowledge-based of the seeds, not how to plant the seeds or grow the seeds. So, you know, I know a lot of people are going to say I'm crazy because they love this catalog so much, but I just really cannot justify spending I mean, it's $13. $13. I can't justify spending 13 of your hard-earned dollars on this catalog when you can go online and find most of this stuff. And maybe you don't have internet access. There's libraries. You can go to the library and order your seeds online. You can go many different places and get free Wi-Fi. Alright guys, that is a ton of catalogs. There was probably more I could have went out and found and got, but I was just sticking to stuff I was kind of already on the mailing list for, and then I just found a few others that I thought would offer a lot more to this video. And I went through all these catalogs kind of for you that I had. Real quick, brief little things about what was good, what was bad, what I would, you know, get, what I wouldn't get again, and I'm definitely not spending $13 for a seed catalog ever again. Yeah. So, I would really like to hear from you guys. If you would tell me, what is your favorite must-have seed catalogs that you get every single year, no matter what? Alright, so remember, the next time you're looking for catalogs, there's a ton of them out there. But if a company's not offering you a catalog, there's a good chance that they're actually saving you money because they don't have to send this out to all these people and spend all that extra money, which usually would translate to lower seed prices. So if you're like me, you like to spend less money, maybe you like a company that doesn't have a seed catalog, which, again, check out the series we did of all the heirloom seed companies, because the majority of those ones do not send out catalogs. It allows them to just keep those prices down, which we all like saving money. Especially money that doesn't need to be sent. Like, we don't need these catalogs. They don't need to come. We will be fine. We will find seeds. They'll be all over the internet still. So that's it. That's my thoughts and opinions. They're solely mine, and that's it. All right. Remember, guys, be bold and grow bold, and I will see you guys in that very next video.